Hello guys, this is Resonator88 here, and I'm back in one episode of Farming Simulator 2022. Now, as you can see, I've got a delivery that I'm doing, which is obviously I'm harvesting field 70, delivering it to my actual grain mill, which is a nice surprise. Now, just to let you know, obviously this is the contract so far, 90% is complete. Now, as you may know, for my grain, I've not put any barley in. As you can see, that's barley. And yeah, because I'm storing it, it's actually putting it in my storage, which is weird. So I'm not sure if the game's counting it as me stealing it, but as you can see when I'm offloading it, it's saying that I've transported, as you can see there, 90%. Now, as you see, I just put some more in, and it keeps adding up. So I'm kind of wondering if I have a contract, and it tells me to deliver to a location which I own. Obviously, as you can see, it's storing it. If the game's paying, obviously, for it to be, paid for them to deliver it to their location, I wonder if it's actually storing it up on me and I'm not going to get charged. Now, I'm hoping it doesn't charge me for the crop being transported there. I'm hoping. But if that is the case where it's not charging me for it being delivered, me owning the mill and doing a contract means I don't actually have to fill it up anymore. Now, obviously, as you can see, my flour, even though it's supposed to be distributed to my bakery, it's stocking up because my bakery, surprisingly enough, on flour is full. So, yeah, that's why at the minute I've not activated the barley to be turned over into flour yet. I will after I've done this whole thing to see if I'm actually going to get charged for doing this location's job. So this is a kind of an interesting concept, getting paid and getting all that resource for nothing. So in some ways, I'm actually getting the supplies for my. Well, I'm getting a huge amount of supplies. I'm getting paid for doing the contract, and I'm getting all the goodies for nothing. I say goodies, I mean the resources, which again is a huge bonus. So technically, if I own something like the dairy, and there's nothing for the dairy from here, there's not very many places I can own. Probably the oil processing, like sunflower, canola, corn, not corn, olives, I think. Even though the game doesn't do olives, it mostly does sunflower and canola. If I did them harvesting jobs and I delivered it to them locations, I don't actually have to make that resource or grow that resource. I just have to hope I do that contract, and I could end up having a load of it delivered to my location. And obviously, like I said, I would have to do it myself, or at least, yeah, I'd have to be able to do that job myself, which would be absolutely fantastic. But I just can't believe that the game's making me get paid as well as let me keep the goods. So it's not me paying them, it's mostly me getting the resource for nothing. Which, like I said, I'm hoping it turns around and goes, yep, you've done this, you get paid this amount. And the fact that I've delivered it for them to the location is just I'm getting the goods because I also own the business. Which I'm hoping that is the case, because if it is the case, oh my god, I then technically don't have to worry about certain locations for stuff. So yeah, oil mill. So if I was to harvest the sunflower for them, or even the canola, get it there, get some resource. Grape production, which obviously there's nothing that's producing grapes on the game. Carpentry, no. I can't own that. Even the cereal factory, if it said to deliver certain things for the cereal factory and it just stocked up my goods for it, it would be like, oh my god, awesome. Sawmill, no, there's nothing there really. But yeah, just by owning a business, which the game wants me to deliver to, which I can, it's just going to be phenomenal. You know, even if the game turns around and says, oh, we need to deliver such and such to the bakery, I'm like, okay, awesome. Even though there's nothing for it to make me want to deliver anything to the bakery, because the bakery would need cakes, sugar, eggs, butter, milk, strawberries, and mostly flour, so I can't really do anything for that part. But I'm like, oh my god, I just really can't believe that it's making me get this stuff for basically nothing. I wish there was a thing for the eggs so I could just literally say, you know, distribute automatically, because then it would go to the cake place and that's it. But at the minute, that's absolutely fine. I'm not too worried about making cakes, because it means I'd have so much stored up that I won't be able to do anything with it. You know, even cotton, that might be a good one actually. Cotton for the spinnery. You know, if I can gather so much of that up, just without having to actually have the farms and fields myself, it'll be absolutely fantastic. Now, I'm a bit upset it didn't give me the field 68, but just for getting field 70, oh my god, I'm so happy to have it, because it's just so much resource. And again, 95%. So I'm going to wait until this field is finally harvested, and then we'll see if I'm going to get charged for, again, the goods delivered or not. Because if I don't get charged for it, I'll sell them. You know, from what I know so far, it's been delivered, so the NPCs will pay themselves for it. I just have to hope that I don't get charged for it going into the grain mill, which is being turned into flour for my resource. It's hopeful thinking, but if that's the case, I'm going to be at the money. Anyway, guys, I'll be back once this job's done. Back in a bit. Okay, and it says the contracts are now complete, so... Oh my god, no missing crops? Seriously? Ah, that is awesome! Oh my god! So, what? Oh my god, so I'm getting free crop for my flour. Oh my god, that is awesome! Why is no one ever... Oh my god. Wow. That is actually insane. I've just taken the whole field. Oh my god. So, technically, all I'd really need to do at the start of the game is take over 2 businesses, do a contract, and just have it processed. As long as it's delivering to the contract I need it to, the contract will be... Oh my god, why is it I have to reverse all the way down to do the turnaround? But, oh my god, I've literally stored all of that barley in... Oh my god, I've got all of that barley for free. That's just like, oh my god. That's just stupid. That the game's making me do it there. But, oh my god, this is just like so much. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so glad I bought that mill when I did. Oh my god, that is just phenomenal. Oh, I on high AI worker, you seem to not do your job correctly. But oh my god, that is like so much resource for nothing. I got so much harvest. I can't believe that. That's so much harvest for just literally. It's it's just free crop. I own the business, delivering it to my own business because I paid for it. The game's basically paying its own wage for. okay. I'm just, wow, that is just, wow. Just because I'm delivering it to my business, I'm not paying it. But I'm getting that crop for free. I'm just absolutely amazed. I got this whole field of crop for free. Just, there's just no word for it. Oh my god. I can imagine someone getting, this field right at the start of the game as a contract, owning the mill and the bakery, and getting paid for obviously harvesting this whole field, getting all that supply of flour, well, all the supply of grain for nothing, and having it for their business. And wow, I'm just amazed. I had a feeling that might happen, but I just never knew. That's just so much flour now. I just don't know what to do. I have no idea what to do with all this flour. That's just going to take me so long to get it all processed. I might as well just... Wow. See, with contracts like that, I might as well just have it on an automatic sell at this rate. Yeah, I just really don't have to worry about any of it. Like, at all. Right, let me just double check the whole field's been... No, there's a bit right there. But yeah, this whole entire field, as anyone who's watched the series will know, I have not put any barley in my bakery at all. And I've just harvested this field, and you can double check obviously on the last episode. I didn't even have any barley in there. And how much I was saying that, using barley or wheat just wouldn't be worth it because you have to have so much to turn into flour. But because I've got this all for free from the game, I've not put any in. And I've just had to deliver it to my location because that's where it wanted me to take it to. That's just, oh my god. So obviously I've got all this crop, which I can do whatever I want with. I'm just shocked. Wow. I have no answer for the amount I have now. Jeez. So yeah, I'll get that dropped back off at this location. But yeah, I'm just, wow. I have no answer for that. I don't know if it's a bug or if it's not supposed to happen, but the fact that I've got this whole field, fine, I've paid about 3,000 for a staff member to do this field because I was not going to sit around here harvesting it, but just to see that what I'd done after harvesting this whole field has gone in there. I've not been charged for it. I don't have to pay for it. I get paid for doing this job. And I get all the grain from the field. Usually I'd have a bit which would sell, but because I own the business, obviously I'm not making money for it. But I'm going to use that grain to make my flour. I'm so happy. It's fantastic. So that now means any other grain I have, I could just sell. Fine, I actually have to stock up on my grains anyway. And I might as well get my vehicle over here ready for the next month, because obviously I'm going to harvest my soybean from both of these fields. So I can put this about there. Turn the lights off for a minute. Yeah, I'm just in so much shock. Right, well, like I said, as you can see, least cost because I then take the items out. Reimbursement, I'm not getting any reimbursement because obviously I've not put any resource into like fertilizer or that lot. It's not part of the mission. And missing crop, nothing's been missing because it's all been delivered. So collect the cash. Oh my god. So yeah, if you ever start the game, guys, I'd suggest hoping that you have a place which says deliver to the grain mill. And if it's a big field, own the bakery as well. And literally just, if it needs to be, lease the equipment, harvest it, and distribute it to the bakery to make bread, because then you'll make more money. I can't believe that I got the whole field of grain. And it's a contract job. I'm shocked. There's just no word for it. I'm in so much shock. I can't believe it. It's just, wow. I actually got a full contract's grain. And I got paid for it. And I've not been charged. Oh my god! Yes! So happy. Yeah. I don't even know what to do with the barley. I could probably go to another mill another location to sell, because if I wanted to sell it, let's have a look at the barley. Technically, the place to sell it would be the grain mill. Actually, no, it would be Goldcrest Valley, because obviously the grain mill is what I'm delivering it to. Obviously, I don't get paid for a business I own, because obviously it stores up and turns it into flour. So it'd store it up, which can be a downside if you want to sell it. I'm not sure if there's a way to turn it to say you want to sell the grain instead, unless it shows here. No, you can't turn around and say you want to sell the material. All you could do is activate, deactivate, and that's it. Yeah, activate, deactivate, activate. So you can't turn it to sell. You can only have it distribute, sell, or store. So yeah, I've got I got a ton of flour, and I'm gonna have more flour because of the barley. I I I I don't know what to do with it. Because obviously the only thing that my barley is going to be used for at the moment is on chickens. Same for the wheat. Oats don't get used. I don't know what to do with it. Soybean at the minute I'm still just stocking up because I want it to go for a huge price. Eggs at the minute. If I went to sell eggs, I couldn't sell it at the bakery because I won't make any money for it. It'll just store up. Fast food place is probably going to be the best place to sell eggs anyway. Well, I need to get to a spinnery. Cotton is probably the best place actually, but again, spinnery is going to be the best place. But oh my god, if I get a job to do the spinnery, I'm going to have to keep an eye out for cotton. There's no option. I'm going to have to keep an eye out for cotton, lease the equipment, do their job, and I'm going to have to make sure I own the spinnery beforehand, so I can literally just turn it all into fabric, and I'd make more money. I get paid for doing the job, and I'd get paid more for the material. And if I owned the shop, I could. Oh my god. I'm just in so much like, oh my god. I can't own the shop. I mean, I'd have to own a place to turn the fabric into clothing, obviously, because I don't think there's actually a fabric place on this map. So I'd have to build the place to make clothes. But yeah, I could literally just go, heh, 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 done. I'm just in shock. I wish I knew this a bit sooner, because I would have just gone, own the mill, own the bakery, lease the equipment out from them, and be like, it's fine. Hire the staff, and oh my god, I'm just in so much shock. That's just wow. So yeah, just in case anyone's wondering, Again, I did a contract for field 70. I had literally no grain of barley. And when I take this in, I'm probably going to have to activate it, and it's going to overfill on the flower. I've got no choice. It's going to have to overfill on the flower. I'm not sure how much grain I can have altogether. So that's payment on the wages for the staff. So altogether, I now have 152,000 litres of barley. Fine, I'm not going to make a huge amount of flour from it, but that's God. You know, the wheat, the oat, sugar I've put in there myself. Obviously, it's all gone to the bakery, and that's hit its limit of 65,000 litres. So in some way, I'm going to have another bakery to make bread, or I'll just let the game just make it over time and just wait for it to be done. But this place is going to fill up with so much flour that it can't make it till it's dispatched again. So yeah, I'm just in so much shock. I have no idea what to do about the barley. Yeah, oh my god, that is so much of a shocker. Anyway, let's have a look at the contracts quickly. I don't really want to do any baling, and none of the fertiliser and other jobs on there. So what do we have left on here apart from my field, which isn't ready just yet? Well, actually, that's not even ready at all. It's nowhere near ready. Why's my soybean going to be ready? I've got all of August to get past first. And I've got to really think about when I'm going to start getting my field here sorted out, because yeah, that field there needs to be sorted out into something else. Means I'm going to need to lime it, because all it needs is a bit of lime in a few places. Technically, the best idea would be to, I'm going to say, lime the whole field or the whole area. Which isn't a bad idea. I then have to lease the equipment to sow seed. And to be honest, the seed I'm going to actually lay down, believe it or not, is actually going to be the oilseed radish, because that is a natural fertiliser. Which then, if I use a cultivator on, believe it or not, yes, cultivator, it melds it in with the surface. I know it takes a bit of time for it to grow. Again, I think it's about 3 months game time. So if I actually went to do it now, it might be a good thing. But then would I need to lime it, or do I lime it before I cultivate it, or do I lime it after I've already seeded it? Which is kind of a question. Technically, I should lime it first, then cultivate it, but then seed it, then roll it, then whichever. So yeah, I'm going to get this, obviously I'm getting it back now anyway. I'm going to quickly go lease a seeder, which kind of seems a bit stupid really, but I'm going to get some lime as well. I'm going to lime this whole field, and I'm just going to seed it, because obviously it's going to use a power harrow anyway. I might as well. So yeah, let's just quickly let's get a couple of limes in. And let me grab my fertiliser, which I know is over here. Believe it or not, my fertiliser is just here. Or my spreader, but I've got fertiliser in it in a minute, so I know what's in there. Let me just unload this slot over here. I will then have to go back at some point and get some more. Oh no, so I've got lime there, and I'm an idiot. I had to unload it. Let's actually put it over there. Okay. What's that? That's some limestone there. Okay. I'm an idiot. Oh well, it happens. Refill the spreader with lime. Is this going to be enough? Actually, that might be enough. Probably won't be, actually, but oh my god, let me just do this. Let me see. It's really bad for knowing exactly where it needs lambing or not. Well, as soon as I got a bit, I might as well turn it on. Shouldn't make much of a difference if I've done it or not already. Dang it, I missed parts of it. Yeah, it'll be fine. Alright, so I'm going to get more limestone. Throw it on top. This should technically work. Liming wise. All I really need to do is just get these spots that need it. Even though technically I should just leave it till it needs the whole field to be done, but yeah, it counts. Which is good news for me. Bad news for anyone else. There we go. Left you 2 litres. Hardly anything. Yeah, I think that'll be the plan. Is I'm going to lime the field, seed it with, like I said, rapeseed oil, rapeseed radish, or whichever it's called, and then I'm just going to flatten the seed bed, because, like I said, it's a natural fertilizer. It'll be good for the next year. Now I know I could instead sow some different seed and then use fertilizer. I just want to see how much fertilizer the oil seed radish actually gives me. If it does basically 100% on fertilizing, it'll be fantastic. If it just does like 50%, I'll be like, well, I might as well just fertilize it normally and be done with it. So yeah, it's gonna be an interesting thing to see how much fertilizer I actually get from it, because for me it's not really a huge thing I do. I just usually grab the fertilizer and then spread it, but using seed to do it, it'll be interesting. Plus it'll be a good thing to know how long it takes and when that is ready to actually, cultivate. Fine, I need to have a cultivator for it, don't get me wrong, but again, I'm still in shock about it all. So like I said, I'm gonna quickly throw this bit of lime on here and there, and wherever else I need to throw this lime, which is very shocking that I have to even do this, but I'm not sure how much of my field I'm actually getting. I will double check afterwards. But like I said, I'm going to do the whole field. It's probably not going to count on all of it because, like, oh, you haven't done this. I'm like, oh, for real sakes, why do you not count? Because it makes me want to do different parts. I'm like, really? No, don't do this to me. Which will be very annoying. But like I say, I'm going to get a cedar, oil seed radish, and yeah, I'm literally going to try and do it that way because that is probably going to be the best option I have. It's probably not going to be fully the best option, but I want to see exactly what I get from it as well at the same time, so it's going to be also a good thing to see, judge and test and check at the same time. So yeah, I'm just, like I said, still amazed what I got with the seeds. I'm just shocked that I got all of that grain from the contract and I didn't pay a single penny for it. I didn't get charged for taking it because I delivered it to the location they want me to deliver it to, so it's again a huge bonus. And of course I go into the fence yet again. No, I didn't get that little corner, it's fine. I won't worry too much about that. As long as I get all these main spots, that's the main thing that counts. Like I said, lime, well, lime and you do go through it a lot quicker. As you can see, it's going down really fast than what fertilizer does. So you usually do need quite a bit of lime when you're doing areas which need liming again. It's annoying. But again, still, oh my god, I'm so surprised. I got all that barley. I got all that barley for nothing. Oh my god. So the lily flour and the lily bread's going to be absolutely awesome. The lily farm is expanding even more. You know, I'll get this little spot here, might as well while I'm here. And I'll get the spot down this end as well. Might as well. As soon as I am down here. But yeah, like I say, I'm going to get that seeder in very quickly. So my field should now be limed, which it is. Somehow it's fertilised in spots, but not going to worry about it. So I'm going to have to unhook this over there. Again, like I said, I'm just so surprised with what I've actually got. It's still just a huge shock. Right, let me just do this. Turn it around. Put it there. Reverse it. To unload it there. And it puts it in a funny spot as well. Not happy about that. I know I've got a machine for herbiciding, so I'm not too worried. Come on, let me... There we go. Right. So now I need to get... Technically I've already got one of them, I don't really need to worry about that. Yeah, I don't need that. Right, let's get... I really need to find a cheap seeder. I could go for the small, but I technically need to go for something a little bit bigger today. See, 6, it'd be nice, but it's kind of bad at the same time. If I get that, I need that. So that does a 6, that does a 4. So as much as I don't mind having a huge one, you just see how big they are. It's like, well, why do they not do such a big area? So I might just go for that one. At least that, yeah, I know. Anyway. So I'm going to go grab the seed. I'll be back once, obviously, I've got this whole lot seeded with oilseed radish, if that is the name of it. I'm pretty sure that is. And then I'll be lowering it down with stone, so I'll be back once it's... Yeah, guys, and just before I start seeing this, I thought I'd make sure you guys can see. I've got, as you can see, selected oilseed radish. So you can see that it is now being planted. So you can see, obviously, in the top left. Oh, what? It did say in the top left anyway. But you can see in the bottom right, just near the engine gauge. That's what I've got there. So like I said, this is going to be turning the soil at the same time, so it's going to need seed bedding. Yeah, we know it's been harvested. It don't need to be cultivated, it doesn't need to be ploughed, it doesn't need to be seed bedded, so yeah, everything actually for it seems to be fine. Wow, I'm actually surprised it doesn't want me to bed it down. Really? I'm actually surprised. Interesting. Well, this should technically work on just... sorting the top layer out, really. Now there we go. Now it's sorting the top layer out. So now afterwards it should... Right, I'm going to get this done and I'll be back obviously afterwards, and hopefully this will sort out the problem that I was having, because technically this should be doing this. Oh well, like I said, I'll be back once it's done, guys. Okay guys, right now as you can see, that area has now been stubble tillaged. Finally, that's actually now sorted, so I should now be able to get it. Come on, are you kidding me? I should now be able to sort it out for seeding this area. Please, please let me just seed it now. Please, 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 please. Without a problem. Right. Now work without a problem. Ah, it is now laying it down. Good. So it's now saying growing. Yay! It's actually now doing it. Finally. So, is there any seed? Is there any rocks that need to go in? Or back down? No. Oh, it's saying it needs to be rolled. It needs rolling. Why it needs rolling, I have no idea, but apparently it needs rolling, so I can roll it afterwards. But yeah. And the seed is actually going down now, thank goodness. It's weird it didn't work the first time, but it did the second. Yay! Finally getting some seed going down. And I now can test to see how much fertilizer I get from this seed. Hopefully it's going to be a good amount. But I'm going to let this run its course. And I'll be back, obviously, once it's all done for the next episode. So, yeah, guys, I'm going to end the video here. If you enjoyed today's video, please do hit that like button. And if you haven't already, please do subscribe. Obviously, like I said, I'm surprised that I was doing the contract and I got all that seed from the contracts, you know, all that barley. That was the main shock. I got all that barley for nothing. So, yeah, just keep an eye out for that, guys. If you have a job and you can own the grain mill, buy it, especially if it's going to be delivered there. You can get a load of grain for nothing, get it all processed into flour, and probably make a lot more profit than what you would have. So, like I say, we'll take barley for an example. You know, at the moment we'll make only what, 280. That's if we send it to Goldcrest. But if we didn't send it to Goldcrest, we went to the grain mill like it is. It's 254. Now, obviously, because it turns into flour, you've almost doubled it. You know, or you could wait and then it would be doubled. But yeah, I'm just absolutely surprised. Best place to sell is bakery, but you know, if you own the bakery, turn it to bread, you make even more than that. So yeah, I'm just surprised I actually made as much as what I have with what I've got. But yeah, I'll see you all later on, guys. Hopefully you've enjoyed yourself, and I'll see you bright and early for the next lot of harvest and the other job that we end up doing. So enjoy the rest of your day and hope you have fun. Bye for now, guys.